Someone forget their beer? Oh, we just live, we rolling. Here we are, XR, first ride impressions. It's new to me. I have no idea how it's gonna act, and I got a feeling we're gonna be gunning full speed on this thing, so I'm going safety first on this one, because it might be scary. We'll see, this thing might go fast, but let's find out. First impressions, what we're gonna do is we're gonna ride regular route down to West Sacramento to the old underground course and ride it on some trails, see how this thing functions. First things first, let's pull the app out, set this thing to what we want, we're good to go. So we're at 99%. One thing I do want to show you guys that's pretty interesting, if we click on the little gear icon right here and we go, they have this new feature that's limit charging to 90%, which I think is sick. So if you live on top of a hill, you can limit charging to 90, only charge 90, go down the hill, not over gen, so that's awesome. There's also the safety beep, we're gonna keep this on, and the safety beep beeps as you're getting towards pushback, I guess. So we're gonna find out when that goes off, like at what mile an hour that goes off for sure. Jake already took it through the shop at 5.5 miles an hour at blistering speed. But let's check the diagnostics page. So the diagnostics page does not have a lot of information at all. But we do have the hardware is 6404 and the firmware is 6064 and it's Cassiopeia. I have no idea what the relevance is on that, but as you can see, pretty standard, expected, no battery cells or anything like that, cell data at all. But the mode we're gonna start out on is Highline, and this seems to be kind of advertised as like a punchier version of Mission. I'm also really curious about this one that's Flow. That one seems like it might be a little more similar to Mission, where it's kind of more buttery, and I don't want to say saggy, but like a little more surfy. So we're going to try both those out, and then once we're out there, I think we're going to try Apex as well, which is like the new Delirium, which to be honest, I'm probably not going to like it because I don't really like Delirium, but we're going to give it a shot because we want to try them all for sure. So we're back to Highline. We got our brights right here are actually dimmable, which is pretty sick. I just now found that out. And so on and off, and then you click that one to go bright to dim. We might as well leave them bright as possible, just because why not? And I can tell you guys, they are crazy bright right now, so they nailed it on that one. But let's get after it. Let's figure it out. We're at 0 miles. Let's go get it. All right, sweet. Well, let's head on out. Let's head down to the trail, get a ride in the meantime. So we'll get a little bit of city, a little bit of trail. We'll be able to get some first impressions on this bad boy. And the nice thing about this ride too is we do this ride like every day. So we'll be able to easily compare it to XR and how it kind of functions. Sorry, Leela, we're leaving. See you, lady. We ready for it? Let's get it. Oh, Jesus.
How was that?
That was interesting. Hold up, I'm gonna hit it one more time. Oh, something sounded fun. Oh, you know what it is? It's the mag handle. The mag handle's flopping around like crazy. Yeah, check this out. Yeah, so when you hit drops and stuff, that's what's making that sound. I was worried that something was loose. I got a little scared. That tire's got a crazy amount of torque on that. It was like skirt. You hear it hit the ground and go like skirt. It was chirped. Hit a little bit of this. I think we still might have too much PSI in this tire. We're like 13 and a half.
Stiff?
Yeah, it feels really stiff, yeah, but let's ride it, let's get comfy on it, you know, it's new. Oh, Jesus. Oh, I don't like that handle rattle. But it's definitely it's tuned to have a lot more torque, that's for sure. Because that tire skirts on the bonks. Or as Bodhi calls him, what do you call him, Bodhi?
Volley! How's the volume?
The volume. Nice little hitter. Oh, that got weird on it. Okay, a lot of tail drag. And when you get on that edge, it's like it just kind of falls into it. But tire needs breaking in. It's all good, fresh tire. Should we hit pushback? Let's cross the street. Let's hit it in the street.
I don't know if I'll be able to keep up. Oh, he hit it quick. Already? I can keep up with that. Alright, hold on, I can keep up with you. Hit it.
Okay. I wasn't frustrated at you, I was frustrated at the pushback level. Okay, right, it's, I mean, I don't know if you can see it, but I'm leaning heavy over the front. How's your pushback level feeling, Bodhi?
Good.
Like mellow?
Yeah.
Yeah. It's pushing back heavy.
Should we hit the little bank drop right here?
Yeah. Got more torque. It's got a lot more torque, that's for sure.
Think I can get up that?
No way. Let's go find a hill to climb though. That's what I want to do.
Hey, can it climb that hill? Nah, let's go find a hill.
Let's go find a different hill. Try it, but I'm telling you it won't make it.
Let's find out.
Let's find out. All right.
Because that's a crazy hill. That's like really steep.
If it made it up this hill, that'd be some next level stuff. This is like, I don't know if Shibby could climb this on his EUC, you know? But how are we gonna get
start? Maybe start.
Oh, that was pretty tight.
Monster nudge. Oh shit.
Yo, I don't think the XR would make that nudge.
No way.
Huh. All right, let's
just heel side right into that bitch. Hold on, this guy's putting it in.
Oh my god.
Oh no!
You know what? I think it might actually climb that hill. I think it might. I'm gonna maybe go to the side. Let's see. Holy shit, it climbs the hill. Oh my god. That was really surprising. That's got climbability. Okay, I gotta say I'm a little surprised by that. That was kind of nuts. This thing's got power. Power. Okay. Oy. My wheel gets a spinning. Oh, this will hold up. This one's for Lige. Hey. Yo, is the bike path open yet? No. No? All right, let's head Front Street. Pretty maxed?
I didn't feel any surges on my XR though.
Okay.
But I'm also holding a giant camera right now.
That's true. I think Zach from Carve Creative kind of nailed it. It's like a mixture of the XR and the Pint pushback for sure. It has the heavy Pint kickback, and then I can't tell if it's slowing me down and dropping back down or if I'm pushing through it a little bit, but it's definitely a bit jolting, way more than the XR, but not nearly as bad as the Pint or Pint X where it like kicks and just holds it heavy. It seems like it is kind of flexing back and forth between it. which will be interesting when we're ripping off road. I don't know how we'll feel about that. Maybe we'll get used to it. At least I hope so. We'll see.
Did you hear the beep?
No, I didn't get any beeps. Did you? Hear a beep?
I didn't hear any beeps.
Okay, let me go to the app. Maybe we have to have the app open to get a beep. Let me turn the volume up. All right, let's see if we can get a beep out of the app.
Onewheel GT! It's kind of cool! No beep?
I got no beep. So I hit 20, the nose went up. Forget everything I said about the pushback just a second ago, because when you're watching your mile an hour, it makes sense. So I hit 20, nose went up, just almost exactly like the Pint X feels. And then I kept pushing through it, it never went down. It stayed just as high. And I got it up to 22 before I started feeling like really uncomfortable. I don't know how far I can push it past it because we've never had the top end with it pushback this heavy. So my weight is all on my front. And it's interesting. It's a lot of pushback for sure. It's higher. It's like the Pint X pushes back at what, 17, right? It's 17. Am I correct about that? Yeah. This has the exact same thing, but at 20. So as long as you ride below 20, it's sick, and you'll never feel pushback ever.
Okay.
Ever. But if you ride over 20, you're gonna be riding in heavy, heavy pushback mode. I guess let's keep going. I got 22.6 as my high speed, but it was cranking. But let's keep going.
Check out what's behind you.
Hey,
Fat Bodhi!
let's go get it.
Burn to Bali. Let me see the line.
Oh, the edges feel so stiff on this new tire. It's hard riding a brand new tire. It's not broken in at all. It's the same as riding a new Vega or a new Trail Pro. Like, it's not gonna feel good the first time out. But I think it's got potential. We gotta break the sidewalls down a little bit. They're pretty stiff. Yeah, let's do this. Oh, good shot. It just gave out.
Does it act like the Pint?
Yeah.
Jeff, no.
Well, here, you try it. You try it.
No.
Give it a couple.
No. All right, not super pinty.
Give it a few.
Definitely is a different board. I'm gonna go for the bigger spot right here. Oh yeah, I felt it trying to kick that tail down.
Yeah, it wants to kick the tail. I think a lot of that is the torque though.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Like this mode seems like a mix between Mission and Delirium. Yeah, the mode. What are we in? Highline, I think it's called? Yeah.
It wasn't flow.
No, I switched it over to Highline.
Should we try a different mode or two on this Bali and see if it feels different, or should we keep?
I'd say, yeah, let's switch it over to... Nah, let's keep going. Let's keep hitting the spots.
GT or Varials? In the comments, what's sexier? GT or Varials? I say Varials.
I say they're both pretty sexy.
I mean,
They're both pretty sexy.
they're both gorgeous. It's like being like, who's hotter, that hot girl or that hot girl? They're both hot.
It's like, blondes or brunettes, bro? Leave it down in the comments below.
oh y'all,
Yo, boobs or butts, guy?
y'all,
Boobs or butts?
you have to pick.
Oh.
Well,
As
you
long as
should
you're not
say
like
in the
one of
comments,
those-
trails or street.
I like that. The handle rattle makes it feel cheap, but everything about it feels so solid and expensive except for the handle rattle. But let's get it. Oh, it dipped. Then he's out. She fights you. That's it, exactly. Oh, I'll tell you what. Let me get on the app and watch it exactly where the pushback kicks in. You want to lead a little bit?
I'm gonna try.
Okay, cool.
Let's go.
All right, 10, 11, 12, 14, 15, 16. Yeah, you're right. It's like 19 and a half. Right before it flips to 20, it starts pushing back. Is when the pushback starts and then it like engages into 20. Yo, should we hit this drop doubles?
Duh.
You want to lead? Ow, dude, it hurts.
Did you catch the edge?
Yeah, the edge went right into my heels, both of them. And then I feel like we got to drop the PSI. We're at 13.5, but it still feels so hard.
Yeah, drop it.
Yeah, I think we're gonna drop it.
Drop it, cool. We gotta freaking break the tire in anyway. I like to break my tires in low PSI.
That's true, that's true. Okay. That probably dropped us to like 10.5. That's probably a good spot. Well, keep in mind we've developed a lot of these tires to like save weight and be thinner and like break in nicer with like different sidewall variations. And then I think the goal with this tire is to have it last a long time. I think its durability is what they're going for sure. So, you know, you can't have too soft of a tire if every time you have a tire change, you have to ship it all the way back to California, right? So you want that tire to go a couple thousand miles before it needs a tire change. So I get it. It makes sense. I don't, yeah, and it's not my ideal, but whatever.
I understand the play.
I get it, you know, I get why it's been done. So I'm losing the gloves. It's hot out here.
Yeah, dude, you're wearing a freaking Kevlar lined sweatshirt.
She is lying. Yeah, well, I was like, we're going to ride trail. I need to get my gear on, you know?
Yeah. Not quite.
Not quite. Yo, Bodhi, since you're way better than me, do you want to see if you can get this bonk up? It's gonna be so much.
Y'all go for the body?
So Jake, hold on a second. Jake, what did you just claim?
It's gonna be so much easier on the GT.
Jake thinks it's gonna be way easier on the GT. So Jake, please, by all means, take the GT and get your bonk up the 3-stair.
The first time I ever ride it, you want me to bonk up a 3-stair?
Yeah, you just claimed it's gonna be so much easier.
Bodhi always hits it first try, but
well, Jake claimed it's gonna be so much easier. So we're gonna have Jake catch it.
Solid.
I can give it another go.
Give it another go.
Beat it up more as much as you can.
Yeah, we gotta get some scratches on these rails. They're too fresh. These rails are way too fresh. We gotta scratch them up. There it is.
Nice.
Jakers?
How's the volume?
How's the volume?
A little different, just the timing a little different, but the hard part of this one is just getting the speed.
Yeah.
And this gets such a short run up. So like with the acceleration on this, I think, yeah, it seems, I have less than a mile on this thing, so it's hard to compare. Like,
What are you talking about? You did like 4 laps around the shop, right?
Yeah, the volley, it felt good. It definitely feels different, like just the tire's different, the tire pressure,
The tire's different. That's the biggest change for me.
Yeah.
It feels like it's riding taller to me, and then the edge of the tire isn't broken in yet, so that's what I'm having trouble with. Like, I'll get on edge and it'll hit me with that Vega wobble. You know what I mean? So I'm like having trouble staying on edge, but I think it's just because the tire's not broken in. Like, I really think it's just a new tire. New tires are difficult to ride. So it's definitely gonna take some miles before we get like a really good feel for it. Definitely got some of that pop tech to it, huh?
Oh, they got pop tech?
They got that pop tech, dude.
They got pop tech?
Is this the street for nose drags?
The bike lane there.
Back up against traffic, maybe? No, I'll just go with you. We'll follow traffic. Just go straight this way, right?
Oh, you gotta get over it.
Yeah. That looked terrifying. That looked terrifying.
You gotta like really keep it down.
Yeah.
Wow.
Want to turn around, fire one back?
Yeah. Nose drags are still very much a thing, but you got to commit even more now.
As if they weren't terrifying enough. There's the wear zones.
It's kind of a lot of meat already. Wait. Nose drags are doable. There was genuinely a part of me that thought maybe they wouldn't be doable. And you'd have to like go custom, turn the aggression all the way down or something like people do on the XRs.
There's even a more buttery mode too that's probably even easier to do them.
That's probably Nose Drag Central.
Yeah.
But yeah, they're possible.
Okay.
Let's keep moving.
You could hear it, they sound different on the GT.
Yeah.
Well, you're not used to hearing nose drags on stock bumpers.
I've heard nose drags.
Yeah,
I've heard my fair share of nose drags.
You seen Dom do it once or twice? So.
I've seen that.
Okay. Let's keep getting after it.
Maybe it's actually just the handle rattling.
It could be a little handle rattle.
The timbre of the GT nose drag is a little different.
That doesn't sound
a little
like a word.
rattlier.
That's not a word. Let's get out of here.
The
This
quality
guy.
of the noise.
This guy. Oh, here's Destiny. Kinda.
That was so shameful for the first ever back one on a freaking GT.
Look, I'm going off a little mini micro curve, man. I need something bigger. I need something with some girth. Yo, I'll bet the little burnouts over these bumps right here get pretty good with all the torque.
Oh, the little micro volleys.
Those? Yeah, it's got a little skirt. Look, when they land with that tire full speed, it really, oh jeez, didn't pay attention on that. It really kind of forces that tail down a little bit, but it recovers pretty quick.
To be expected.
It recovers quick, yeah.
It doesn't feel like it pushes the tail down because it wants to, like the Pint. It feels like it's just getting pushed because it's so torqued when you land.
Yeah, I agree.
Which is good because I was really afraid that we'd have tail drag problems like the Pint.
Well, I mean, TBD. I'm hoping we don't.
I
Yeah.
guess. Hello.
Sure.
Skinny.
Saves it. Oh, double saves it.
Oh,
You almost did it a third time.
I know. Okay. Now it'll go up. That definitely powers up the hills. You feel it power. Let's do a little hill bomb and then some stair drop. Yeah. Ooh, that tire grips. I think I'm used to a slippery back end. Let's try it again. Back end's not as slippery as I'm used to. Oh, Jesus. went. Yeah, I think there's just sticky back end is all that's attributed to. Oh, here's something I'm curious about. At what point will the tire stop spinning? Ooh, that seemed like it almost released at a lower point. I could just be tripping though.
Shuts down here.
Yeah, compared to like. Oh, same. So it's got the same turn off point. You know what we could hit? Rock bonk section. You want to try to back on that bad boy?
Yeah.
A rock bonk section.
Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh.
It's the mode. I think we should switch modes right now is what we should do. So this mode Highline, it seems to be like it seems to be basically Delirium. I think Highline is actually like Delirium, and then Apex
It's gonna be like
is like Delirium Plus. You know what I'm saying? That's what it feels like to me. Because as soon as I bonked that, my tire went 1,000 miles an hour, as it does. But there's so much more torque in this board that when my tire finally bit the ground, my tail just went and just fired into the ground and had crazy tail drag. But I think if we go to flow, let's see if it's any different. So let's try that out. A little better, yeah, a little better, but now I definitely have like noticeably less torque on the uphill. I just noticed right there. So yeah, it's all about a balance, you know. Maybe when custom comes out, it'll be sick. I don't know. But let's ride flow for a little bit and see how we like this one. It's definitely a lot looser.
flow on the trail.
Yeah, little flow trail. Yeah, this one feels a lot more similar to Mission. Psych, I take it back. This one doesn't feel like Mission. This one feels like Elijah's butter mode that he does.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, so it feels like custom with the aggression turned down to like nothing.
Elijah's butter mode.
Oh, is that your butter mode?
Dude, I made butter mode.
Oh, my apologies, good sir. My
Yeah,
apologies.
dude. When you
I apologize
roasted,
to not only Bodhi, but the entire internet kingdom.
yeah.
Sorry, butter mode was invented by Bodhi Harrison in circa 2020.
yeah, man. Smoke a doob, turn aggression to 0, loose, all the way loose.
Yeah. That's what this one feels like that, because it feels like it has the same rubber banding that custom has.
Oh.
Feels like jump on that and rock back and forth and feel it.
Jump and rock with it.
It's super responsive.
I'm hearing a beep.
What's that?
Put it up against it.
Oh, interesting. What? So that beep? Wait, so the beep isn't a high-speed thing?
It's a
It's
proximity
so
beep.
quiet.
No, I don't think it's a proximity
Oh,
beep.
it's an angle beep.
I think it's a motor torque beep.
It's
Like,
a max torque thing.
Torque?
so I don't know if that's going to do anything at the very, very top end.
No way.
It might.
No way you
I
can
don't
hear
know.
Why would you be reaching max torque like at that level?
Because he's cranking it and the motor's like, I can't barely keep up.
Huh. It seems almost more
Very
like an
weird.
angle thing.
You want to ride it for a bit?
Sure.
All right.
I believe you challenged me to a trick, sir.
Oh, here we go. What happened?
Pretty close.
You want one more?
I don't know, yeah.
Got him.
She can do 180s, all right.
How'd it feel?
Felt good. I think that front foot concave helps.
Yeah.
Gives you more like toe poke on the back one.
Give me a couple skirts, dude.
Too hard.
A little too saucy?
I want to see what. Damn, it's kind of hard to break this thing loose.
Do you want me to change the mode for you so you can break it better?
Yeah.
All right, here, let's switch you out of the butter.
Turn me back up. DJ.
Out of flow, into Highline. Plop. I don't even know if you can see that, but basically for the people at home, we back in Highline.
Julian, I need you to take a screen record of us changing these settings. I need you to motion track it to the screen.
Easy, right?
Easy. Yeah. Right, Julian? I bet Julian just scoffed and was like, fuck you.
I'm not doing that. Hi, Mom.
Go, keep up.
I'm just staring at you, missing the shot. You don't listen to me.
What are you talking about?
I keep saying you're left. You're pointing like the other side of the trail.
He bolts now, he bolts. Did you go for the hippie? One more?
Definitely rolls.
Uno más?
I don't know what's going on.
Got him. Coming up. Here you go.
Oh, the volume on this thing is radical. What about slide? She screamed.
She loud. Stop it. First try.
Man, this thing's fun.
You gotta take it off a little dropper. There's that tail drag. See what I'm saying?
You want to slap?
Yeah.
All right, one more.
Oh, that tail drag.
I landed like right on the tail.
Yeah.
It's manageable.
Well, it's because it's got so much juice off it.
It's manageable, but it's there for sure. Let me sit you down and you just let the people know what's going through your mind about this thing.
Yeah, same with you, man.
Yeah.
Let's go to the shade though, because I'm wicked hot in this sweater.
It's a bit toasty.
It's hot today. What happened? I thought it was supposed to be March. Oh, that tail drag, dude.
That was Pint style right there.
Yeah.
That thing was like, I don't care what you want or what you think, tail's going down.
I think it's the mode, man. I think it's just deliriums like that. Yeah, I picked the wrong attire to wear today. I was like, oh, we're going to the trail. I'm gonna throw on the Kevlar hoodie, you know, because I'm gonna be pushing limits. You're like, ah, board shorts, dude.
Yeah. Here's this battery.
Oh, thank you. I'll pack this one in this pocket. Final thoughts on the GT after our first initial ride. How far did we ride first off? Let's figure that out.
Check the stats.
Let's check some stats right now.
About 50 yards.
We rode 4 miles. We rode 4 miles on the GT and we've got 75% battery. We tried 2 different modes. We tried Highline and we tried, what's that butter
Apex?
mode?
No, Flow.
Flow. Yeah, we tried Highline and Flow. Flow feels more similar to Custom with the aggression turned all the way down. And then Highline feels like Delirium to me.
Yeah.
It feels exactly like Delirium.
It's
I
like
can't tell the difference.
Delirium. Yeah, it's really Delirium.
It's Delirium, yeah, I think. And then I'm guessing Apex, if it's gnarlier than that, which they're claiming it is, and we're gonna try it out on this next trail video, so be sure to tune into that one. It's dropping very soon. I think that one must just be like Delirium Plus, man, with the aggression turned to like 15.
Yeah, everybody, because like so far with Highline, is it?
Yeah.
So far with Highline, it doesn't feel like what I've heard from Tyler and Zach, where they're like, bro, it's so torquey. Like it feels really torquey.
Yeah.
And like definitely more power than the XR in Highline, but I feel like what we've heard about is Apex.
Yeah, I think so. I know when Tyler was riding it originally, he thought it was stuck in Delirium.
Yeah.
So I'm guessing I'm guessing that was Apex.
Probably.
Yeah, they're
or
probably
maybe
trying
they're
to
doing
tune it.
everything in Highline, but I feel like if they're advertising, they would probably want all the power for all those slashes they were throwing and everything.
Yeah, for sure. So the only thing that concerns me with that amount of power, that the trade-off is every time personally that I bonked, the tire would go 1,000 miles an hour, and then when it would land, it skirts. And you've heard it in all the promos too, like, yo, it skirts. You hear that skirt? The problem is when you're ripping down a hill, that skirt is gonna catch that tire when it's spinning so fast and force your back end into the ground a little bit, and that might cause some wipeouts because the back end's really slippery. So that's my only concern. But positives, the thing is fast. It's got some torque to it. It's beefy. It looks super sick. I like that we have more modes on it. The range is absolutely insane. These boys are trying their best to kill themselves back there on it. But
It's an epic burn.
yeah, it feels, so if I had to sum it up just in like one sentence, I would say it feels like a heavily upgraded Pint.
Yeah.
Is what I would say.
Big, heavy, heavily upgraded Pint.
Yeah, it's like a trail Pint. You know,
Yeah.
if they built a Pint for chunky downhill, fast trail, it would be that. The 20-mile-an-hour pushback is concerning for me, and I don't love that, and you can't push through it. I tried. I went up to 22 and a half. I was a little bit afraid to go faster because it's just going to be that whole thing until it gives out, just like the Pint is at the top end. You could probably take it really fast though, and if we're feeling brave enough, we might just pad up and send it, see what the actual top end is. But I can't run out 30 miles an hour anymore. Maybe you can, but I can't.
really either.
Yeah.
I don't
That's
think
what
anyone
I was
can
gonna
run
say
out.
about it is like I think for the Speed Demons it's gonna be kind of a bummer that you hit that pushback at like 2022 because I know a lot of people that like to comfortably ride at like 23 on an XR. But personally, I don't, unless I'm competing and I just like get in the zone, I don't like to go faster than I can run.
That's fair.
So I usually don't really end up riding much faster than like 18, 19 myself because I definitely focus more on like finding fun lines and carving and vibing. And I also like, you know, it was a question of liability for them. So I understand like as much as we hate the steep pushback, it's like it's kind of got to be there to somewhat dummy proof it.
Yeah, it makes sense because you can't have 50% more power than an XR and allow people to go 35 miles an hour on a Onewheel. They'll die.
Yeah.
Straight up, like
Straight.
you can't do it. So I think the vast majority of people are going to love the GT and they're going to be like, this board is so sick, it's refined, it rides fantastic, like it's changed my life. Like the feeling that we've all had with Onewheels is like it's changed our life, it changes the way we vacation, it changes, shit man, we do this for a living now, right?
That's all we do.
It's changed everything about our lives. I think it's gonna, with the introduction of the GT, it's gonna get a lot more people in that same exact mode and it's gonna make Onewheels way more popular, for sure.
Big time.
There's gonna be people that complain about it, because there's always things to complain about, but for the vast majority of people, they're gonna love it.
Yeah. I love it. So far, I'm super stoked on it. Oh yeah, they're riding it. I'm super pumped on it. I think it feels great. I think it looks great. The weight will definitely be something for us to get used to with tricks and more technical riding, but I think the weight's going to be good for stability, and it's just super powerful, torquey. We finally got front foot concave. Like, as the next evolution of the Onewheel, I'm stoked.
Yeah, for sure. And there's ways that I think we'll be able to readjust some things on it and tune it to our liking. Like, if we unwrap a fresh XR out of the box, like Race for the Rail, we get fresh XRs, right?
Yeah.
How much do you ride that and you just go, oh, this thing is not
quite
everything it could be, right? And then you
Yeah.
jump on your personal board that's all tuned up just right for you with the right accessories, and you're like, oh yeah, that's the one, for sure. So yeah, fresh out the box, I think it
Still
rides
flies.
better than an XR.
Oh, for sure.
Yeah.
What do you think, Jake?
The motor is just so good. Like it's really responsive. It handles bumps really well. Like just accelerating over those bumps was like real smooth. So yeah, the motor just feels super, super good. And then yeah, if you add on like the foot pads you want, I think it's gonna be even better. It's gonna be fire. Yeah.
Cool. Anything else, Dad boys? You want to wrap it up?
No, let's wrap it up. We got this trail video to shoot and ride and film and do things with.
Yeah, which will be dropping soon, probably like the day after this one drops, if not the same day. So be sure to hit that subscribe button wherever it is on the screen. I don't know the YouTube UI, but regardless, click that subscribe button. A like helps us out a ton, a comment even more. So yeah, if you
Members,
guys
let's see those emojis.
Yeah, members, fire off some emojis at us too, for sure. That van one, my favorite probably. Love my van. But yeah, that's it. Stick around for the next one, and we're gonna go get some trail footy. So,
Float on, my friends.
hey.